Greetings you all, Team Pamela Wagwan, Hamjambo, happy new month, happy December. December is here with us. And hola, I hope you're okay. And let's welcome December with happiness, with prayer. May God be with you. May you not lack anything, my people. May whatever you've been wanting or wishing for, may it come to pass. Otherwise, I'm humble, I'm grateful, I'm thankful at the same time. We take this time to thank God for everything. He made it possible for us to see this beautiful day, 1st of December 2025. So we are here. Thanks to my new subscribers. Thank you for choosing Pamela's World Kenya channel. To my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, everybody on board, feel welcome because we are one. December is here. So whom do we have on this December 1st, 2025? This December 1st, 2025, we are starting with Mura Sensor, and then again we'll go to the dad, biological dad, Kohera Senior. What is Kohera trying to say? So we are starting with the Mura Sensor because I saw Mura Sensor feeling very happy. He had bought land because all this time he'd been out there hunting for land because of the horses. And he just did what he wanted to do because he wanted land, and he told us that he's not even sleeping. Sometimes he wakes up very early because of the urgency of land which he has always wanted. In the background, you'll forgive me, you'll hear some maybe prayers going on because where I stay, you can hear the prayers going on. These are our Muslim brothers and sisters. So I hope you understand. So now Mura Sensor bought land. Not just one piece of land. He went and bought land, a lot of it, many lands. And now he went and took the uncle Goodmore there to see what he has or what he has acquired. The problem is how they buy these lands, because you find like the first time I saw Daisy, the brother to Mura Sensor, buying a land and buying the home. So I could not understand this much. And then again, Mura Sensor has bought the land and then bought the home. Because these are neighbors, these are family, these are people with families. Now you are taking their land even with the corn in and plus the home. Where do these people go? Because I'm sure these people are not even giving them enough money to go and acquire land elsewhere and build a house which can sustain them. I don't think so. Because they're making sure they've taken everything. You know, even if you are buying land, even if maybe someone has offered you a land, you yourself, the buyer who is buying the land, you also should think, you are selling all this to me. You should advise, not just take it. Also, you should advise. You are giving me all this, and what are you going to depend on? Okay, this money I'm giving you, keep that money for the rest of your life. You are going to use it. You see? Before someone sells you even their homes, you have to get concerned. You have to be concerned. You now you are selling me all this. This is your ancestral land. You are selling me all this plus your home. Where are you going to be? Because I even saw the bed there. Mura Sensor showed us even the bed. The man left the bed. They have sold even the corn. Everything is gone. Now he's bragging. Now he's going to give Ogu to that place, Akogutu, so that he can stay there while looking at after the horses are clean, because those lands which he's buying are for the horses. When I saw that, I never liked the fact that they are buying land plus the homes. Buying land, you can do whatever you want, but at least by the time now you are buying, at least advise these people. Try to know after you selling all your properties, where are you heading to? Because this is how people render people homeless or drive them away. Remember, I just started what he's saying. I will buy them up. I will buy all their properties and then we'll send them away. So if someone has bought your land and has bought your corn which you planted and has bought now the home, you have been chased away. I think he made his word. And one by one, this is what they are going to do. Because you saw the brother Daisy also did the same. Where this boy is staying, Ezi, someone called Ezi. That place where Ezi is staying, because each day we have new members. If you've been following Ezi, where he's staying, that home, David bought that home plus the land there. So this is what they do. After buying the home, after buying the land, you'll be away, you will be moved out from that place, because what will keep you there? You can't be there, the home is taken, the land is taken. And Mura made the threat, and it was not a threat, it was the reality. So he has bought many lands, many pieces of land, and wonder how much he's giving these people, because land is expensive. And how can he acquire like the whole village, almost the whole village he bought just this other time? You see, the plots are so big, the land is wide, and it's this side and that side of the river. And Mura Senso is one person who always cries and says, I don't have money, I don't have money. And he doesn't even know the size of the plots which he just buying. They're just measuring with their eyes from here to there. And that is very serious, because how can you just buy lands without papers? You just go and sit down with someone, you buy that land, plus now the home, you just give them money and then they go. I don't care about what they are doing. My problem is, as someone who has knowledge, someone who people out there say that he's changing his community, he's making his community to feel good. Those people who have been saying all that, you cannot go back to your community and render them landless and then buy even their homes and then chase them away. It's like now they just want to take the old village and the village to be theirs. Because like this one, where Mura Senso bought the land, where is that person? It's gone. He cannot be there. Where is that man who Daisy bought the land from? He's not there. So one by one, they're going to start removing the villagers who were there before. And this is what Mura Senso said. We will buy them up, all their properties, then they go away. So this is the trend. Don't think it is because of the horses. They had this plan long time. Condad is doing it on this side. The brother is doing it on this side. The sister now has started. So when I saw that, I didn't like it. Then again, this Marwa came up with this issue, because this is not the first time he's talking about Help Daniel. Daniel is the motorbike guy, the man who carries him along. He comes from where Githiriba comes. That is according to Mura Senso. So you know the story of this motorbike, how he acquired this motorbike, how he had an accident with this motorbike. So Mura Senso is asking people every day for donation to help Daniel. Daniel is working, you are paying him. And you are the employer, you are the boss. It is you. You should give Daniel something like a loan so that he can go and repay, and then you deduct from his salary slowly. But what is he doing? Coming out here. So you go take loan and give Daniel so that he can repay his loan. There are things which maybe when someone comes out with, you just see that this person is joking. I don't think those are things which need donation. You as an employer, you should loan him so that he can go and repay. So you deduct every month as you pay him. That's what people do. And that is how it is done. It is not like now the world is ending tomorrow. The fact that he got an accident with the motorbike, so that is the end. How many people get accidents even with their cars? You just buy your car today, and the car was taken on loan. All these machines, all these things you see people with, these are on loan. But they don't come here and ask for, oh, support me. No. We just know how to deal with it. He's working, you are paying him. And the other day, you said you are paying him well, so he should use his salary also, or deduct from his salary every month so to pay for him. He's not doing that, he has to come here. Kohera is asking you, do not just sit there and wait. Go rescue your mom, because one day you might wake up in the morning and see the worst has happened. People are talking about this issue. The neighbors have heard about the crime, and people have evidence we saw her the other time. But still, you just insult people and you live in denial. There are times you don't need to live in denial. Be people who believe in the things which are happening. But if you're just a doubting person, when people tell you the truth, you just see like, now these are haters. It is not about hating anyone here. It is about saving life. It is about saving life and at least changing things the way they have been. Because you are not children anymore. You don't need to be in a situation whereby your dad, your so-called dad, is battering your mother every now and then. But now when people come here, you see like the people who are talking about the issue, those are the problem. It's like now like a wound. You are covering the wound. You don't want these things to be known there. But there's no way out. You can hide what is happening. Because we are here under the sun. Everything will be in the open. Like now, she cries for help. And these neighbors whom you are removing from the village, These neighbors whom you are seeing like now, staying in mud houses, these poor neighbors are the ones who went and rescued your mom. And you are busy asking for donation to others instead of thinking how you can help your mother. Talk to your dad. You cannot talk to your dad. Out here, you have money. Why can't you just look for a place? Why can't you look for a better place for your mom to stay? At least that one will help her. It's not about what one acquires. It's not about the wealth which people have. People want peace. Peace is everything, and love. And in a place where there is no love, even if you are given one, it is just zero. So I saying, Conrad had no love for Kohera's mom because he knows them. These are people who are close to him. People might say, why are you talking like this, Kohera? He knows them. Not that he doesn't know who took the wife from him. He knows everything. And that's why he's saying there was no love. There was no love between Esther and Conrad. Conrad was after Esther's money, according to Kohera. Because out here there are such people who don't love you. They cling in whatever you have. They will pretend they love you, but there's no love, just clinging on whatever you have. And that is now when you see such kind of things happening, because these people, they didn't marry today. They got married a long time. By now, they should get used to each other. They should know how to resolve. Because what is it that it is prompting Conrad to be beating the wife all the time? Because that is like the love which they have for before, or what Kohera is saying now, it is proving that there was something which made them to be together. Because love conquers. If you love someone, you will not see them hurt. You will not even want them cry. You will not even want them scream. And you care about them because you will not even want those people to be ashamed. Because he knows that Esther is a content creator. And he knows that the children are content creators. He doesn't even respect his children, because he knows the moment he does that, the internet will be there, people will be talking about them, but he will still do it anyway, because he doesn't care. He doesn't love the wife, because if he loved the wife, he will respect her, and he will not put her in that situation whereby the whole world is talking about her. But because he doesn't care, according to Kohera, he clinged on her because what he wanted. But now, after getting it, now he became used to the things which the lady had. So he doesn't see the difference. So according to Kohera, Muraseso should protect the mother. Not only Kohera, even me, I also think Muraseso should do things differently. He's busy now with the Argentinian, but this man chose to assault the mom while the visitors are out there. Conrad decided to assault the mom, Muraseso's mom, while Muraseso is having visitors. Do you see that as respect? He doesn't respect this lady because he wanted to ashame her. No, that is not, it is not right. You know you have visitors in the home. You know you have visitors in your home. Your son has visitors, his in-laws, and then you fight. In-laws on this side are fighting, and I don't think that was right. Even if maybe a con mom did what, there are times you forgive. You don't need to fight. Not everything leads to fighting. You're grown up. Sit down and talk. Sit down and talk. You have visitors. And when people have visitors, they whisper. You don't go loud. Like now, you beat your wife, the in-laws are here. That is disrespecting Muraseso also, Conrad. You have to be yourself. And your children who are backing you up, oh, my mom is okay. My mom has no problem. You people go and rescue your mothers. Your mothers don't even have a place to stay. You think staying in a house, a permanent house, makes you happy? Why is she running to other homes, mud houses, so that she can go and take refuge there? So it is not about what you have. People are just talking about the respect. You should respect con mom. She is a human being. You cannot sit here and lie. If someone is boxing you every now and then, no. Kohera Sina is telling Muraseso to force Rocio mom to respect Muraseso's parents. It is not about forcing her by forcing her, maybe tying her. No. Putting rules. Rules so that she can understand, these are my parents. That's according to Kohera. And I agree with you 100%. because there's no way you can stay with a husband who does not respect your parents. Same like you cannot stay with a wife who does not respect your parents. You cannot buy your parents, and you cannot exchange parents. Parents whom you have are just those. So someone whom you want to spend the rest of your life should respect. I'm not saying to bow down to them, but the respect and to acknowledge, to recognize them, to know that these are my husband's parents, and that should not be negotiated. That should be there. Same, the husband also should respect Rosio's parents, which I know Mura Senso do love Rosio mom's parents, but it is now vice versa. Rosio mom does not even know, she doesn't even realize, she doesn't care whether Mura Senso's parents are still there. And this is what Kohera Senior is saying. Mura Senso should force Rosio mom to recognize his parents. She loves her parents, so she should love these others. Mura Senso is loving her parents, Rosio's parents. So Rosio mom also should understand, she should know that these are also my parents, not always talking about her parents alone. We've talked about this thing, we are going to still talk about it because we are not seeing any changes. This lady used to eat in the bedroom. She's been eating in the bedroom all this time. But the moment her parents entered in Abohase, we are seeing a lot, and these are the only people who are making her happy. Now she feels happy eating in the sitting room. She feels happy eating in the dining table because the dining table is surrounded with her parents. I expected her one day to make a meal whereby these parents of her to sit together with Mura Senso's parents to eat together and make a video out of that. We don't want to hear, oh, but they eat together. Why are they not eat? Why is it not in the video? Because these are people who are documenting their lives. So we want to see if she really loves Mura Senso's parents. As people say, oh, she loves them. If she really loves Mura Senso's parents, she should make a meal or breakfast and call her parents-in-law to sit on that table and as a family to make her happy as well, so that they can eat together with the Argentinian in-laws. But now the things which are making her happy are just things from her country, or her family members are the only people who can make her happy. This is not right. It is not right, because she says, oh, this one makes me happy. Sitting with my family members on the table makes her happy. You have two family members. We are going to talk about this. Make a meal, make a breakfast, bring the other family members and sit. Let them sit together. Even if there is a language barrier, it doesn't matter. Let them sit there together and eat together and document it, so that we can know you are getting along well. But you still just talking about your parents alone. Until you change the way of your style, it is not a good show. According to Kohera, the wrangle which is there now, not that he knows 100%, but because he's been a teacher, he is retired, so he knows exact amount which people get, like teachers when they retire. Not that someone from nowhere, I've never been a teacher, so I cannot tell the package. But Kohera Senior knows, because he knows even what they get. So according to Kohera Senior, the wrangle might be now about the money which Con Mom is about to get, 3.5 Kenya shilling, around that figure, around that much. So maybe this man is trying to make her sign. Such kind of things can happen. You cannot refute that. It might be the reason, you can never tell, and other reason. Because, people with money, maybe this is what he's been waiting for, which I cannot say I know. But according to Kohera, he's someone who's been a teacher, and he knows how much they always get after maybe when you've retired, and maybe there's another package which you'll be getting half of your salary every month. So we know that. So maybe according to Kohera, he's not 100%, but he's saying this wrangle might be caused by maybe he wants the lady to sign somewhere, because the amount of money she's supposed to get is like 3.5 according to Kohera. Kohera is also condemning B. Mwangu, because why would she cover up for the dad? Why would you cover up for the dad? Because This dad you are covering up for, one day you might wake up and find like things are not okay. So covering up for something which is wrong, that's why we normally come here. As reactors, we talk about there's no need of hiding. If something is bad, let it be bad. If you have someone who is beating your mom as a dad, you can even report him. Let the authority take over. But just saying, oh, that is not happening, my family are okay. Then okay. It is not the first time we are seeing people being deleted in this world. We've seen, and many times you just wake up and you find so and so was deleted because of this type of wrangle, and others are just trying to cover. There's no need of covering, because as we always say, you cannot choose your family. The other day, Lee Wango said, you cannot choose your family. Yes, you didn't choose your parent, but if they are fighting, you have to make sure peace is there by doing what? Doing the right thing. If by sitting down and talking, they don't understand that language, then you involve the authorities. I think that is better, at least, so that even when you are far, you can have peace. But if you are far and you know you have your dad who always beat up your mother, the other day the hand was broken, then you have to be worried. And so that worry which you carry on all the time, you can just do something, make the authorities know, and just stand put. Tell the dad, we don't want this, we do not want. You want to be with our mom? Fine. If he feels like now he cannot change, you can buy a house for your mom. What is money for? Why would you build such a big, massive house and your mom is suffering? You better build something small or do something if you have. Both of you are rich. Daisy is there, busy breaking other people's home, but not thinking of what is happening at their home. Kohera is challenging Davy Jr. Your dad, which is Condad, broke his family. Kohera is saying, Condad broke his family. And now Daisy is also breaking other people's family. So he took from the dad. It is in the biological dad of Daisy Jr. is broke Kohera Senior's family by taking Esther away and 2 kids, Winnie and Mura Sensor. So Kohera is also challenging or telling Daisy, look, you took after your father. He broke my home, and you are also breaking many families' home in Yabohanse. And you cannot go there and document. It's daring you to go and document the scene where your mom was beaten, how your dad is beating. Show the world. Why is it easy for you to be filming other places, other people's? Why are you leaving this place? Why are you leaving your parents' home? If you are out there to show the world everything, you don't let others go without showing. Why is it that you find it easy to go to other people's places to show their bedroom, to show how they fight? Oh, this is an abuser, this is an abuser. We cannot allow that. We have to involve the authorities. We have to remove this wife from him. Do that to your mother. Do that, do something. Also, she needs to be rescued, as you've always been rescuing people. She's also a lady. She's not a man. She's a lady. Go rescue her from this abuser. One mom always runs to these bad houses, neighbors' houses for roofage. Because here in the mansion, you can't sleep here. The boxing is so much. I'm just praying for her, because I don't like people who behave like Condad. They pretend to be like this, and then the next day they're like this. But with Condad, you can just see the way he talks to people. You look at him. He's a very arrogant person, just like the children. Piotr was talking about, when I was looking for wife material, I saw D, because she's polite, raised well, gorgeous, all these. Those are the qualities which Piotr saw in this lady. I see an arrogant lady who took after the father. I see someone who has no respect for anyone. They don't know this word of respect. They don't know it. They don't know. Them, they are just out there. They can say anything they want. They can behave the way they want, and now it's covering for the dad. Let her keep on covering. In the world which we are living today, you look at this shirt, call it the way it is. You look at these glasses of mine, just call it the way it is. If you sugarcoat it for long, you might regret. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. Thank you so much for the support. Keep on supporting Pamela's World Kenya channel, and by subscribing, by sharing my videos, by liking the video, by telling a friend to tell a friend, by supporting in any way possible, super chat, super thank, and God will bless you. So otherwise, have a wonderful day and enjoy this first day of the moon, and God bless you, and see you again in my next video. Bye. See you again. Bye bye.